Hi, my name is Zakia Trahan, and this is my submission for our assignment for the culture chest and personal reflection. Starting with my box itself, I chose a clear box just because I feel like it would symbolize just me personally, how I am an open book, and pretty much I am open to telling anybody anything they would want to know about me. And starting with the top of the box, I think this is just things that symbolize who I am kind of as a person, and what people would kind of get when they first meet me. So I really love celebrating Black culture. As a Black person just living in the South, a lot of my identity is my race, and I enjoy just uplifting other people, Black businesses, just Black artists, things like that. I also put certified yapper on here because I do tend to talk a lot. I am kind of a mix of both introverted and extroverted, so when I do get to know people and I am comfortable, it is very hard to get me to shut up. This is just the welcome sign, so when you're actually driving into Louisiana, this is what you will see. I put this on here just because I was born and raised in Louisiana, and it's just a really big part of me and my identity, so I just had to include that on there. This is a picture of my family. It is a little bit outdated. There's a couple new additions to the family, but just this is pretty much it for the most part. This is me, my mom, my two brothers, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, and their children. And this little one, she has a little sister now, and there's a little brother on the way, and then he also has two little brothers. I also put on here my favorite flower, peonies, just simply because they smell really nice. Like all my perfumes are peony based or have some sort of like floral base to it. Also because they're pink. My favorite color is pink, and I really love Hello Kitty, and these two both just show a little bit of me, my favorite things, and I think people when they first meet me would describe me as really girly, just like all around kind of pink girl. So that is this, and that is why this is on here. And then I put this little sticker on here because I would be considered lower middle class. I work really hard for the money that I have. I am not privileged economically in any way, and I don't have much savings, but the savings that I do have, I'm able to enjoy like the small luxuries in life. Traveling, as you can see, getting my nails done. That is a really big thing of me. Everybody knows, if you see me, I'm gonna have some crazy nails on. So that is my economic status. I put this here. This is the Louisiana state flag and a purple ribbon for domestic violence. So currently, I work for a nonprofit organization in the state of Louisiana for victims of domestic violence. I am the only agency's client advocate, and my role is to just help the client navigate their situation, what sort of role, helping them go get protective orders, ensuring they have a safety plan, contacting anyone and everyone to pour into them and provide services to them. So these two are here to symbolize that. And then on the other side, I have just the LSU sticker, not only to just showcase my current status as being a master social work student, but also just to showcase my value in education. Anyone, if you kind of know me, or as you get to know me, know that I take school very seriously, and I take my education very seriously. And so I put that on here because this is the best university, and I'm so happy to have been attending their space. So in the inside of my box, the first thing I have is just some Christian things. I have two Bible quote stickers that I actually keep always on me. They're always in my bag, just as like a little power lifter throughout the day. I can always just look at them, or I'll actually hand them out to people recently and just like, here, take a sticker, and then they read it, and it's a Bible quote, and it kind of makes their day. I also put blessed on here just to also symbolize my faith. I am a Christian woman. Surprisingly, I actually did not grow up like a typical Southern Baptist. My grandparents were actually Jehovah's Witnesses, so I was kind of raised in the Kingdom Hall, which is their church, and currently I'm non-denominational, but I do still value Christianity. Just to exemplify just my economic status. It's just got some examples of what this means. I don't live in a really big house. My mom was thankfully fortunate enough to buy us our first home a few years ago. I think it's almost been like maybe 5 or 6 years. So I do still currently live at home with my parents and my brothers. And again, with the limited savings, is to show, you know, I don't have a lot of money, but the money that I do have, I work very, very hard for it, and I try to keep it. This is a picture of me and my boyfriend, just to show that I am a heterosexual Black woman of sorts. This is a book. It is about South Baton Rouge, and it's a book full of photographs and stories just about the Black significance of South Baton Rouge, where I grew up. So it has like Black churches, Black business owners, Black inventors, people during the social movements, people who were kind of lost and they've recently found their stories from slavery time. And this is really a big foundational thing for me. I love to go back and read this, and I love to tell the stories that are in here, because oftentimes, you know, our stories or Black people's stories get lost, and that was a big deal during slavery. And that's what motivates me to keep going as well, is to learn all of these stories and pass them down and never let people forget that we had a really big significance in this country. The same thing is kind of shown through these things. I am really in touch with my race, just being a Black woman. It is very, very important to me, and it's very important as a Black woman to continue to strive for better things, better education, breaking down those barriers that were put against us with systemic racism, things like that. So these are just two things that I put in here that I value. This is from the Whitney Plantation here. It is probably a really big one, or a well-known one here. And I just thought this was cool that they let you take these home with you. So I just put that in here because, again, my race and education is a really big thing for me. So anytime I have the opportunity to go and educate myself just about the different things that happen here in Louisiana, I am going to do it. This is also a picture of my fourth great grandfather of Valerie Trahan. He was a slave in Port Allen, Louisiana here, and within the past couple years or so, they have traced his lineage back to my grandfather, and so he is a really big importance to me. And I figured I would put this in here just to showcase my heritage, where I come from, and just showing that, you know, in Louisiana we come from all different types of things. You can see he does look a little Creole, and so that's kind of to showcase where I come from. I have a mixture of a bunch of different things: white, Italian, Black, probably some Native in there somewhere. It just goes to show how Louisiana is just so diverse. And so I put this in here just to showcase that. And I believe that is everything in my box. So I am really excited to see everyone else's and to see what they put in their box. But for now, this is mine. Thank you guys so much.